Hi everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and I live a keto lifestyle. Today I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat throughout the entire day on a ketogenic diet. I keep my carbs under 20 grams a day. That is total carbs, not net carbs. I like to count total carbs. And so I'm just gonna be showing you what I eat. And I already started out with a cup of black coffee this morning. And right now I am working on my electrolytes. I am drinking orange salt by Element. I have had a few people tell me that they wish this wasn't so pricey. I got my little calculator out and I did a little bit of figuring, and I just wanted to share that this is not that pricey when you really look at it. One box of Element has 30 of these little packets in it. And I usually drink one of these every day. Sometimes I drink two, depending on my activity level or how much I'm sweating. But for the most part, I drink one of these every day. Cost of one of these boxes, if you don't do subscribe and save, if you do the subscribe and save, you're gonna save even more money on this. But the cost per box is $45. And if you break that down on the calculator, which I had to do because I can't do that in my head, it comes out to $1.50 a packet. Okay, so one of these right here is $1.50. So I went on Walmart's website and I looked up some electrolytes on there that come in bottles, and a lot of them were over $1.50 each. So if you think about that, this is not really that pricey. This is pretty average in price. But why would I choose Element over any of the electrolytes that I can go pick up at the grocery store? Element has everything you need in this electrolyte mix with no junk. And it is science-backed by 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, which is very needed on a ketogenic diet. When you are on a low-carb diet, your body does not hold on to water like it does when you eat a high-carb diet. So when you reduce carbs in your diet, your body's gonna start flushing out water, and with that goes the electrolytes, so you need to make sure that you're replacing your electrolytes. Right now, Element has a special offer for all of my viewers. All you have to do is go to Element's website at drinkelement.com/lowcarbrevelation. That is DRINKLMNT.com/lowcarbrevelation. I will put the link down in the description. You can click on that link and you will be taken right over to Element's website, where you can make any purchase on the website. You will get a free sample pack just like this one with your order, and you will be able to try all the different flavors that Element offers. And then also adding this sample pack to a box of 30 also brings the price down even lower per pack. So it's a really good deal. And when you break it all down, it is not expensive like you think. So I just wanted to take a minute to talk about that and thank Element for sponsoring this video. I want to talk to you about something else today. I have said in some of my other videos that the reason that I started keto because I wanted to see if I could stop my migraine headaches, which I did. I have not had a migraine headache in over a year, which is a miracle because I had severe migraines and they disrupted my life in a big way. I was able to stop the migraines, I was able to stop my joint pain, and I was able to balance my hormones. There's a whole lot of different things that happened to my body since I've been on this keto diet, and that is the reason why I started this keto diet. The bonus to eating this way is that I have lost weight. I've lost 40 pounds and I am maintaining that very well. And so I am going to start working on that and making that my focus. I want to lose some weight before summer. This is February of, we're at the end of February, almost March of 2023. And summer will be here in just a few months. And so I have some goals in mind that I want to work on for summer. I just want to lose a few more pounds, and I also want to tone up my body a little bit. When you're over 50 and you lose weight, your body, your skin does not bounce back like it did when you were in your 20s. So it takes a little more effort. So now, in addition to my way of eating, I want to start incorporating some more working out. Now, I am a walker. I love walking outside. That is one of my favorite activities to do. But for the past couple of months, I have put that on the back burner. For one thing, the weather, which is no excuse. We still walk even in the winter. But just like anything else, when you don't do it for a little while, it gets easier to just not do it. And so we had a couple of ice storms and some snowstorms, and I got sick. I was sick for almost a month, it seems like. And I just have not been walking like I normally do. And that is something that I am going to get back into. So I'm now putting this out there to hold myself accountable that I am going to start back to my normal walking routine. And this morning I did some Pilates. I have this Pilates machine that I bought back, I think it was in the 90s. It is called the Windsor Pilates machine. And I will show a picture right here of what it looks like. And I wanna know if anyone else still has this machine. I bought it back in the 90s and I bought the DVDs, and it folds up really nicely and you can just like tuck it away really easily in a closet, and it has been tucked away. So I pulled it out, it's in my basement, and I did some stretching on it today and I feel really good. So I wanna start back to that and just doing some weight resistance and that kind of thing, because I wanna work on toning and firming up before summer. And so that is just something I wanted to talk to you about. And if any of you are interested, for the month of March, much like we did with the back to the basics of clean keto, I still want to do the clean keto, but are any of you interested in just seeing what I'm doing for my activity on maybe a daily basis? I'm not sure if I'll get a daily video out, but maybe every other day. And then you can let me know what you're doing as well. I think that those kind of things really help to keep us on track. And I think that when you do anything for more than, they say, 21 days, it takes 21 days to create a habit. I think that if we're doing it for the month of March, that will get us back on track and we can get back into a routine, even if it's just walking. And if you are not into exercising at all, just start walking with me and we can do this together. So let me know if you are interested in doing that. I'm really interested in doing that for the month of March with the clean keto, and then incorporating just some walking, some stretching, some weight resistance, whatever. I probably will not be working out on camera or anything like that, but I will be sharing with you what I am doing. I just bought this really nice planner. Look at this planner. I got this planner on Amazon. It's leather and it's a calendar and it's real leather. And I am going to start writing down my daily exercise that I'm doing and keeping track. So that's just something that I'm wanting to do for the month of March. So if any of you are interested, let me know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and I'll be back when I eat my first meal to show you what I'm having. I'll see you then. It's 1 o'clock and I'm having my first meal of the day. I do intermittent fasting, and usually I don't start eating my first meal until usually around 11 o'clock, but I made it to 1 o'clock today. And so I'm having 2 chaffles that I made in my little mini waffle maker, and these are just made out of egg and mozzarella cheese. I have the recipe over on my website. I will link it down below. And then I have some espresso flavored mascarpone cheese. It's kind of like a cream cheese, and this one is 0 carb. And so I have that on the chaffles. And for my meat, I'm doing carnivore crisp today. This is the ribeye. This is really good. And so this is my first meal for today. I'll probably grab another cup of coffee with a brown butter bite in it. In fact, I know I will in just a few minutes. So that's my first meal today. I will see you in just a little bit. I'm getting dinner in the oven right now. This is beef country style ribs that I picked up at Aldi. And I just sprinkled them with some of this real salt Wasatch steak seasoning. And it's really good seasoning for steaks. I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth into this pan to sort of braise them, because I'm going to bake these in the oven for a little while. And I'm just going to put maybe a ½ an inch of liquid in the skillet. And I am just going to cover this up with the lid. I'm going to stick this in the oven at 350 degrees for a couple of hours and let them get nice and tender, and I will show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick way to make green beans, and we're going to have this today with our ribs. I have some bacon grease in this skillet that I keep. I keep bacon grease, all my bacon grease, and I use it for cooking. And I have just a little bit of onions. And I have some chopped up bacon strips here. I think there was 2 pieces of bacon here that I chopped up. And I'm just gonna get this cooking. I have some French green beans here that I get from Aldi. I'm gonna give them a quick rinse, and then I'm going to throw them in. So I am throwing the green beans in with the bacon now. I'm gonna put some real salt by Redmond's. This is the smoked salt. And it's really good on green beans, especially with the bacon. Gives it a really good smoky flavor. If you don't have the smoked salt, you can just use regular salt. And then I am just going to put a little sprinkle of granulated garlic on here. And that is it. I'm just going to get this all stir-fried in until the green beans are nice and tender. These ribs have been cooking for about 2 hours in the oven, and I have some G. Hughes sugar-free hickory barbecue sauce. There's about a half a bottle of this, so I'm going to pour it onto the ribs, and I am going to put these back in the oven. Let them just bake in the barbecue sauce for about maybe 20 to 30 minutes, and then they will be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in the oven. It's dinner time. I'm eating my second meal today. I have the ribs here. The light's kind of weird coming in the blinds here. I have the ribs here. They are super tender. And then I have some green beans with the bacon. And this is what I'm having for my second meal today. These ribs are super tender when you braise them in the oven that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a bite. I really love beef country ribs. If you can find the beef country ribs, they are so good. I can't seem to find them too often in the stores that I go to around here. And when they do have them, I buy them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try. So good and tender. And I'm really loving Redmond's new seasonings. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in just a little bit. Dessert tonight, I am having a Zevia creamy root beer. And I have some crushed ice in this glass. And this is such a good dessert when you want something sweet, but you don't want to have a bunch of carbs. Pour in the whole can. It also works great for other flavors of Zevia. The orange is great, and the cream soda with this. All you do is you add some heavy whipping cream. I usually put about a tablespoon or so in there, and then just give it a little stir. And it tastes just like a root beer float. So good. So that is my video for today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future videos, especially in March, if we're gonna be doing a fitness month. Make sure you give me a thumbs up for this video because it really helps out my channel. And I will see you very soon. Have a great day and God bless.